Hi, I am Saul Ravencraft, and I have come to my great outdoors here to share something with you. We are going to cast a spell. One of the problems with intention is we rarely get to focus on one at a time. There are several things we want to accomplish all floating around, and there are things that seem to be out of our control, responsibilities that we still need to address, many distractions. This is air energy, that sort of directionless flow that doesn't always seem to make sense. We can't contain or control the air. It will blow as it will. But we can harness some of it by being open to what it provides. Then there is our focused will, our conscious transformation of our circumstances and our vibration to achieve what we want. Fire feeds, fire must feed. So we have to be cautious about not letting that get out of control. We need to be focused without being obsessed. Air and fire work together. The right amount of air is needed to keep fire healthy. We are going to work a spell to create a good balance of intuition and letting go of things, air, with focused reason and effort to transform our situation, fire. I use these sigil cards. They are blank with a sigil of my own design to focus and attract energy for prosperity. Take 4 of these cards. If you don't have access to these cards, you can use your own business cards or just 4 little pieces of paper. It's important that they are all alike so that you don't accidentally influence the outcome to what you want it to be rather than what will be revealed to you. They should be large enough and sturdy enough to write on and be easy to handle. On the blank side of each card, write something that you were trying to attract to yourself. A different thing on each card. Don't think of something you were trying to remove. Make it something you want to attract. Let's say you want to get out of your unpleasant job. Don't write that. Instead, write something about getting into a fulfilling job. A lot of people write money, but a better thing is something you would do if you had more money. We don't want to put limitations on how the universe might provide. Focus on the end goal, not on the method to get there. This can be challenging, so take a few moments to think about it. Now, these don't have to be your biggest goals. Once you've done this and see it work, you won't necessarily even need this ritual. You do it from the inside out, which is how all magic should work. Pause this video while you get your cards ready. I'll wait and I'll work on my own. Now that you have your cards filled in, mix them as best you can. Really mix them out. Try to let go of each one as you mix and be open to whatever is revealed to you. Now take the stack of cards together and tear them in half. You should have the left sides of all the cards in your left hand and the right sides of all the cards in your right hand. Place one stack on top of the other. It doesn't matter which, and that gives you a little pile of all the halves, like a tiny deck of 8 cards. Now cut some from the top to the bottom. You can do it again if you like. In fact, do it as many times as you like until it feels right to you. Now take the top 3 pieces and put them in the middle. One for the energy below us, one for the energy that surrounds us, and one for the energy that is available to us. Just take them off the top, spread out the rest, and put your pieces in the middle of the spread. Put them all, square them all back up. Now there's a piece on top that has been chosen by chance, driven by your intuition. Set it aside without looking at it. This will be from the element of air. It will be revealed later. For now, no peeking. It will only distract you. Now, you are going to follow my instructions. Do as you're told. No choices. Follow my directions exactly. Take the piece on top, spread out the rest of the pieces, and bury this in the middle. This is dealing with the day-to-day things that we have to do. The obligations that we need to fulfill as we continue reaching for what we want. Do it again. But now you can choose to do one or two pieces as you wish. Off the top and into the middle. This is you exerting your will over what must be done. Making choices that change that vibration. Do it again if you want. Take one or two pieces off the top and bury them in the middle, or not. It's up to you what you will do or not do right now. Let's add more of your free will. Take one or two or even three pieces from the top. You can bury them in the middle or just throw them away. Letting those things go away, like toxic situations or toxic people that you are going to let go in order to move forward. What you keep, you will transform as the fire energy you are embracing changes them. Now, we're going to call upon the 7 Hermetic principles as described in the Kabbalion. For each one, we will move a piece from the top to the bottom, taking what is uppermost and sending it deep into the ground. 1. Mentalism. The all is mind. The universe is mental. 2. Correspondence. As above, so below. As below, so above. As within, so without. As without, so within. 3. Vibration. Nothing rests. Everything moves. Everything vibrates. 4. Polarity. Everything is dual. Everything has poles. Everything has its pair of opposites. Like and unalike are the same. Opposites are identical in nature, but different in degree. Extremes meet. All truths are but half-truths. All paradoxes may be reconciled. Rhythm. 5. Everything flows out and end. Everything has its tides. All things rise and fall. The pendulum swing manifests in everything. The measure of the swing to the right is the measure of the swing to the left. Rhythm compensates. 6. Cause and effect. Every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. Everything happens according to law. Chance is but a name for law not recognized. There are many planes of causation, but nothing escapes the law. 7. Gender. Gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. Gender manifests on all planes. Now, a lot has happened here. We've been open to the chaos. We have focused our will. We have accepted fate. We have made decisions. Now it is time for the final steps of the spell. Take the top piece and move it to the bottom as you say, "This I take on." Take the next piece and cast it away as you say, "This I release." Move the next one to the bottom and say, "This I take on." Now cast away the next one and say, "This I release." Continue to do this until you have only one piece in your hand. The piece in your hand is connected to the energy of fire. The one you set aside at the beginning represents the energy of air. The idea represented by fire requires you to apply your will, to focus yourself on transforming your situation into what it needs to be. The idea represented by air needs you to be open to outside influence, and that outcomes may come from unexpected places. However, if you were truly focused on your intentions and truly open to what the universe might reveal to you, then these pieces will match. And this is the best possibility. It means that the universe is already responding to your will. And if you continue to put sincere effort into what you desire, you can trust the universe to meet you at least halfway. You may have to deal with being one of those people whose wishes come true. I hope you all are staying safe. I hope everyone in your world is well. I hope that you are using some of this time in isolation to think about what it is that you want to manifest, and that you are drawing it to you. I am Saul Ravencraft, and I wish you very good fortune.